Hello, creative designers. Happy New Year to each and every one of us. Thank you so much for tuning in. If today is your first time here, welcome to my channel. My name is Gift. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you too for tuning in. Now, today's video is a continuation of the last video I uploaded, as so many of you have asked me to drop a detailed video on how to couple the beaded drapes fabric we worked on last year. And that is exactly what I'll be doing in today's video, okay? If this is something you love to see, then you are in the right channel. And in case you have not yet subscribed, please do well to subscribe, hit the like button, and also turn on your notification bell. Without further ado, let's jump straight into today's video. All right, creative designers, welcome back. So now this was a behind the scene of when I finished draping this video, this fabric rather, and I just thought to show you what it looks like because I needed to cut out the remaining fabric, I mean the excess fabric, and as you can see from the video, I was really scared. So one of the tips you need to follow when doing this is to not cut exactly on the line. I mean, you have to come down by about half of an inch or 0.25 inch from the hemline. Now, this is because you don't want all the beads running out of the fabric, as that would be very, very disastrous. Okay, so I just wanted to take us through the behind the scene of what it looked like when I was trying to cut out this part of the fabric. Okay, as you can see, I was saying you should not cut exactly on the hemline. Now, the reason why you don't have to do that is because you don't want all your beads to fall out, because that would be very, very bad. Okay, so take your time and cut through that part. So now, welcome back. I'm done cutting out the excess fabric, and now as you can see on the neckline area, you're just going to cut out the shape. Remember, we've added half of an inch seam allowance, as this outfit is going to be having um a deep illusion neckline. Okay, so now to the sewing machine, you will have to remove gently from your dress form the already pinned part. Now remember, you pinned your fabric to the dress form, so you want to follow the same line you pinned. Okay, make sure you do not remove the pin directly. I mean, you have to take your time when removing the pin from the dress form. Just remove, so each pin you remove, just make sure that as you remove it from the dress form, you are pinning it back to the fabric, and then you take it to the sewing machine and secure the beaded fabric to your lining fabric, to the interlining rather. Okay, so that is exactly what I'm doing here. You want to secure the beaded fabric or the fabric you're working with to the interlining. Now, the first thing you need to do before doing this is to remove the beads along your stitching line. I mean, along the seam line, you want to remove the beads along that line. If not, you're going to either spoil your machine or get yourself injured. Okay, so now what I'm doing here is to stitch down the main fabric with the interlining, and that's basically how to stitch down this kind of fabric. Okay, for some they may decide to hand tack, but since I can actually sew on this particular fabric, I feel this is the fastest means and fastest method for me. But make sure you do not remove your pin as you do this. It is very, very important. So as you are removing it from the dress form, you are also pinning it down almost immediately, and then you stitch down. Now the stitching should be about 0.25 inch. It shouldn't be exactly on your half-inch seam allowance. Okay, so now the next thing you're going to do is, after stitching down all the parts together, the interlining to the main fabric, remember I said you should remove your your beads along the stitch line. This is very important. So after stitching down the interlining to the main fabric, the next thing you just want to do is to treat this fabric, the two fabrics, as one. Okay, you want to treat the two fabrics as one. So I'm just going to show you what the end result for this look like. Can you see? So this is me securing the main fabric to the lining, the interlining. Remember, it's a lace fabric. Okay, you're going to do the same thing for the back part, to every other part that needs this, you want to do this same process, you want to repeat this same process for each part. Can you see what I mean by treating them as one? Now, after you are done doing that, the next thing you're going to do, of course, is to turn it in with your main lining. Remember, I said you have to remove all the beads along your stitching line, that is along your seam line. That way it will be easier for your machine to climb over the fabrics. Okay, so you are going to then turn it over with your lining, and that is what I have here. Can you see how neat and how beautiful this is? Now, I told us that this outfit has an illusion neck, a plunging illusion neckline. If you want me to show you how to fix this illusion neckline, please drop a comment in the comment section so I will know. And also, one of the major tips, or one of the things you need to do when working with this type of fabric, is to always press open your seam lines. I mean, this is the secret to perfect finishing. I always exaggerate and iterate on this. Open up your seam lines on both the main fabric and the lining fabric. As you can see in this video, I'm only saying what exactly I did in order for me to get a perfect finishing. Okay, so I think that is the major thing you need to do. And in my subsequent video, remember this is a new year, I'll be creating more videos on how to hand stitch or hand tack your lace fabric to your lining fabric or your plain fabric, which they call fabric placement. Okay, I'm going to be trying that out, and I'm going to be uploading videos on that. But please, if that is what you're interested in, please let me know in the comment section. Like I promised, in my next video, I'm going to be showing us how to fix an illusion neckline, a plunging illusion neckline. Can you see? So I just thought to show us what the final outlook of this blouse looks like. Can you see how perfectly finished the plunging neckline looks like? And as you can see, the sharp points, the sharp edge around the Queen Anne neckline. I'm going to be showing us a detailed video in case you want to see that. If you don't want to see that, it's fine. But if that is what you want, please do well to comment in the comment section. I will be going through it. And if you have any question to ask, please drop it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I enjoyed uploading this beautiful video with you. And then I will see you in my next video. Bye.